One.
Hi everyone, my name is Surinder. I'm coming from a consultant firm based in Canada who works for Nike. So I'm just going to give you some discussions about Nike. So I'm just going to tell you how this company saves its money through environmental activities in logistics. Nike uses effective and innovative technologies and has been a role model for many companies in terms of social responsibility and environmental awareness. Technologies like color dye technology, where use of water is replaced by carbon dioxide, has saved more than 20 million liters of water. Another example of Nike is reuse shoe program, where worn-out shoes from various places are made into a Nike grind, which later on become sports surfaces for athletes. Billions of plastic bottles have been recycled into polyester for Nike performance products. Reverse logistics has been proved a successful tool for many of the established firms, increasing the return of investment as well as contributing to the environment. Also, one of the distribution centers in Europe, which is located in Belgium, gets most of its power from renewable sources. This center uses renewable sources like wind energy, solar energy for power generation, which saves a huge amount of power as well as free from pollution. Also, they avoid use of trucks for carbon footprint transportation and use boats. It has been estimated around 14,000 unnecessary truck movements are avoided by this effective strategy. Muxim will explain some environmental activities in Nike.
Minimizing their environmental footprints involve understanding their environmental impacts. Today, Nike brings a platinum premium recycled material is used in 71% of Nike footprints and apparel products in everything from yarns and trims to sockets. Their strategy focus on reducing environmental impacts through the product recycles. Since they launched the energy and carbon programs in 2008, Nike footprint contracts manufacturers have cut energy use per half unit, meaning today it takes about half energy and emission to make a pair of shoes compared to the 8 years ago. They reduced water use by 18% per unit to apparel material and 43% unit in footprint manufacturing. They work to explore and test new chemistries while also setting and implementing standards for chemical use throughout the manufacturing. Now come to the second question. What does this organization do to improve its logistics carbon footprints? They are also working to improve the carbon footprints of a key high volume material such as cotton and to develop new and innovative materials with other carbon impacts. They are already working with many other carbon materials including recycled polyesters, co-herd-dried polyesters and BIS licensed cottons. They are engaging further upstreams in their supply chain with material supplies to assess their energy use and identify improvement opportunities. For example, in FY115, they partnered with Washington State University to develop a comprehensive energy efficiency rigorous toolkit for dyeing and finishing facilities. They are rolling out FY160 and FY117. In their operated facility, they aim to use 100% renewable energy by the end of FY225 as a part of our efforts to control the absolute emissions. This is equivalent to reduce absolute scope 1 and 2 carbon emission in those facilities by more than 50% from F15 to F25.
So we're just going to give some recommendations for its improvement of logistic activities. Although Nike was facing a variety of public issues in the 90s, they transformed themselves into a responsible firm which concerns with society and environment. They established themselves as a responsible firm in various of activities. For example, water conservation. Water conservation in supply chain, Nike used carbon dioxide as a replacement and saved nearly 325 million gallons of water. As you could see, water scarcity is a major problem in emerging economies, especially when it comes to India and China. Of course, there are tons of waste products associated with any manufacturing companies, with anything, which makes thousands of products. They face several challenges from government and non-government organizations with respect to environmental security and pollution. But Nike overcome those issues with innovative ideas. Nike has been using technologies like flying kit, reuse the shoe, and a difference in color days, which has given phenomenal results. Some suggestions. Well, eco-friendly ships can be employed in where it produces less pollution and more fuel consumption in logistics. Also, it accounts to great extent for the environment and profit. Fleet management system, which is a vital tool, manages trucks and supervises their movement. This could definitely stop the unnecessary movement of trucks in the cities. Also, there are advanced tools available for aircrafts which could specify perfect aircrafts for related goods. Nike has already employed boats to transfer to its shipments to customer in its Belgium distribution center, saving thousands of fuel and less pollution. Usage of clean technologies like solar technologies, wind power, etc. should be implemented more, as it is comparatively cheaper with the other things. Although Nike has uplifted its performance with respect to environment, it could still be best by improving its awareness on environment and be a role model for the new technologies. Thus, with advanced technologies and innovation, it can withstand its position in its competitive market and improve its logistics. Thank you.